Welcome to Gospel Oak Station, located in northwest London. First opened in 1860 in the London Borough of Camden, Gospel Oak Station serves as the western passenger terminus of the line. This station is operated exclusively by London Overground, which handles all passenger trains at the station. There's a missing route map over there. Fix that while you're here. There are more tasks to complete. Don't forget to apply the route maps, store the defibrillators, find the goblins, and replace the fire extinguishers. Wait here on the platform. Your train will arrive shortly. Follow the markers to board your train before departure. Sit down in any available seat in the indicated carriage. When the station first opened, Gospel Oak was called Kentish Town and served the Hampstead Junction Railway. It was renamed to Gospel Oak in 1867, and a new station was constructed roughly a mile south, which adopted the Kentish town name. After 1926, the station was not used for passenger stops, as trains left the Barking Tunnel at Tufnell Park and would pass through, stopping at Kentish Town instead. However, in 1981, the passenger service from Barking was diverted from Kentish Town to Gospel Oak, with a terminal platform being built on the north side of the station. The North London line through Gospel Oak was first electrified in 1916 by the London and North Western Railway using the 4th rail 660-volt DC system. This was later upgraded to use 750-volt DC 3rd rail in the 1970s. This too was removed in 1996 between Willesden and Camden in favour of using the 25 kilovolt AC overhead system. In 2010, between February until June, the line between Gospel Oak and Stratford was closed to allow for new signalling system to be installed. 30 platforms were extended to allow 4-car trains to operate on the line. Work continued until May of 2011 with a reduced number of services in operation during the week and no services running on Sundays. This train is a BR Class 710/2 Aventra electric multiple unit, first introduced in May 2019 to operate the Overground services on the London Overground network. Take on the challenge to operate demanding passenger services in northwest London. See all the sights of London's suburbs whilst managing a busy schedule. This is TrainSim World London Overground, Gospel Oak to Barking Riverside. In this training module, you'll be learning how to drive the BR Class 710/2 Aventra electric multiple unit. During this brief introduction, you'll be taken through the critical driving controls and performing passenger operations. When you're ready, climb aboard. Take a seat in the driver's position so that you can prepare the train for service. For this introduction, you'll be completing a full loop of the circuit and performing passenger operations when you reach the next stop. Prepare the train for departure. To unlock the control desk, you'll need to insert and set the master key. The reverser is used to determine the direction of travel. To begin loading passengers, you will need to open the passenger doors. It's time to depart. Close the passenger doors. Set the headlights, as this will let others around you know that this train is operational. This train features a combined power and brake handle, so to get the train moving, move the handle into the power range.
TPWS and AWS operational.
Coasting is a method used to efficiently maintain speed and reduce motor stress and maintenance requirements. Keeping to speed limits is important. If you begin overspeeding, apply a small amount of braking force by moving the power handle into the braking range. First entering service in May 2019, the BR Class 710/2s were built by Bombardier Transportation for use on the London Overground network. In 2012, Transport for London announced its plans to produce a new fleet of diesel multiple units, as the Class 172s in service at the time were unable to handle the passenger demand, resulting in overcrowding throughout the day. This plan was shelved in June 2013 when the government announced that the Gospel Oak to Barking line would be electrified, and Transport for London refocused its efforts on buying a fleet of new electric multiple units. In July 2015, Transport for London announced that it had placed a £260 million order for 45 4-car Bombardier Aventra EMUs with an option for 24 more. These units came in two variants: a dual voltage version designed for the Watford DC and Gospel Oak to Barking services, and an AC-only version with longitudinal and transverse seating. The Class 710/2 has a top speed of 75 miles per hour or 121 kilometers per hour and a maximum carrying capacity of 678 passengers. You're now approaching the station, so prepare to slow down the train. Use the power handle to apply some braking force to bring the train to a gentle stop in the indicated position. Now that the train has stopped, you can open the passenger doors. Good work. That concludes all the basics of operating this train.